Look who's back! What's up, socials? Welcome to I've Tried Everything, a segment where I sit on my couch, drink coffee, and answer your questions.
Hi Amy. How often should I share my videos? I upload at least once a week, but I'm not sure how often I should share and promote my videos on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks so much.
Chantel, great question. I know it seems like every time we go to tweet something that it's this incredibly huge press release and it's like, okay, one tweet. Let's see how long they sit on that for now. One Instagram post, one thing on Facebook. That's enough. But the reality is, think about how long it took you to make that video and you're only uploading once a week. Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. Because however much time you spent creating the content, you should probably be spending 3 times that amount on marketing it. I know that's crazy, but it's true. The likelihood that somebody saw your video when you posted it on Twitter or even Facebook or Instagram is pretty slim, especially because of how algorithms are working out these days. So if you're posting once a week, I would be sharing that video every day. And probably the first few days, I would be posting it multiple times in my streams, depending on which streams, and let's talk about that next, because the first 24 to 48 hours of your video are so important. On Twitter, you could probably post your video 5 to 10 times a day, depending on what's going on. Probably don't want to be that aggressive about it, but there are different ways you can do it. Sometimes I'm tweeting my video, but the reality is I just retweeted somebody that liked it and it created an auto-generated tweet. So it doesn't just look like I'm putting the same copy in the same tweet all the time. There are lots of different ways you can get creative to share your content. On Instagram is a little bit different, right? How many times do you usually post on Instagram? You should probably stay within those guidelines for what your followers have expected from you, and then stick with that. I probably would not promote a video on Instagram more than once because I actually don't promote my videos on Instagram at all. I treat Instagram differently. I treat it like it's a different place that you can follow along with me. You know you can watch my videos because the link is in the description, but I'm really only going to push one in a photo when some cool picture that I can post to Instagram will help me promote it in a non-salesy kind of way. So I would never post a thumbnail on Instagram unless it's like the best thumbnail of all time, but me sitting on my couch smiling, those are a dime a dozen. But if I had some like behind the scenes photo that really pushed the video really well on Instagram, that's a perfect fit because Instagram is more behind the scenes personal look at me. So it's really hard for me to promote a video more than one time there. But Twitter, again, you could do it a million times and the likelihood that somebody saw it the first time, not that good. You're trying to adjust with the timing and the time zones of your audience. And Facebook's a different story too because you could really post it one time there and if it does well, it might be at the top of the news feed for your audience or some of your audience. You're probably not going to hit all of them, but some of your audience for 24 hours. I mean, I can't even upload a profile picture without that being at the top of the feed for 24 hours. It's a little annoying. So you have to consider every platform as different. You should feel free to promote the heck out of your video once it's done, but remember the context of the different social networks you're going to when you do it. What's acceptable there? What makes sense? I hope that was helpful to you. Thank you for your question. If you would like to submit a question for I've Tried Everything, send me an email with just a question, not your life story. And if you would rather send a video question, you can do that also. Less than 30 seconds, upload it to your own YouTube channel and send me the unlisted link. And if you're like Chantel and you're trying to be a better vlogger, then why don't you go check out 30 Days to Better Vlogging. There's an amazing community there as well as my guide to help you. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always, and I'll see you tomorrow.